Peace, kings and queens, gods and goddesses. Welcome back to another reading. I pray you're well. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the tribe if you have not already. This is going to be for Divine Feminine, okay? And then I'll do a Divine Masculine reading separately. Please make sure... Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the tribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to hit that little bell so you are notified each and every time I upload or go live. Thank you to all the new subscribers. I see you. If you're returning, welcome back, spiritual family. All right, Divine Feminine, let's see what's up. Anything you need to know about me, or if you would like to get in contact with me, go ahead and check the description box below. All right, so Holy Divine Spirit, Universe, Source, what does my Divine Feminine need to know at this time? What do they need to hear? Okay, so you have Ray Doe. Okay, or at least that's how I'm pronouncing it, y'all. It says travel, both in physical terms and those of lifestyle direction, a journey, vacation, relocation, evolution, change of place or setting, seeing a larger perspective here. So some of you guys may be traveling at this time, or you're planning a trip, a vacation. Some of you guys may be looking into a new lifestyle, seeing how you can incorporate new regimens, okay? Or that's what you need to do, all right? This rune can also signify journeys, both literal and figurative, and is associated with movement, change, and progression. So I feel like a lot of you guys need to switch some shit up, Divine Feminine. Give me 1 second because I wanted to see how to pronounce this word, but it's giving me videos on how to pronounce it instead of just, you feel me? Let's try it this way. Ooh, the dog's got something to say this AM, this beautiful rising. Okay, whatever. Not able to find it. Anywho, a lot of you guys are elevating at this time due to relocating or changing a space, place, or environment. All right. I'm picking up on the hangman energy, but I feel it with the tower, okay, because it says a larger perspective. So I feel like something unexpected may happen in order for you to see something differently. You may experience something while you're traveling or in a new state, country, okay, that's going to spark or inspire a lifestyle change here, Divine Feminine. Some of you guys may be traveling for love or for work or for leisure. Some of you guys may start putting this in as a necessity. I'm seeing someone penciling in a new place to go every month. Like you're making that a thing for you. To travel to somewhere new every month. It doesn't have to be out of the country or out of the state. Okay, you got the 5 of Pentacles that flew out. Look at that with the Emperor, with Big Daddy. You could be an Aries, or you could be dealing with an Aries, or you have Aries highly aspected in your chart. I'm also picking up on Taurus and Scorpio energy. So some of you guys may feel controlled, or you may be feeling like your money is controlled. You're not able to do what you will with your money. Someone's always dictating you, controlling you. Somebody is always judging you. All right, putting you in an energy of lack. Okay, some of you may have a spark to do something, and then as soon as you tell this Aries, or as soon as you tell somebody, you know, they don't want to hear it, or they're very pessimistic. Okay, hold on, y'all, because I don't know why my cars want to act up this AM. I really don't. So there could be somebody very scattered brain or very fidgety or paranoid here. All right. If this is you, you're coming out of the Five of Pentacles, but I feel like your transition from nothing to something is it's surreal. It's sort of like night and day. Like you go from feeling poor or inadequate to, yeah, showing up for yourself um with this Emperor energy. Some of you guys may be needing to travel to take care of your father. Maybe your father is ill or not feeling their best, or there's a divine masculine in your life who may be sick and is in need of your healing here with the Queen of Cups. Okay. Then you have the Queen of Wands here. Some of you guys are very magical, very powerful, very emotionally available, very astute, confident, very wise, a lot of wisdom, a lot of drive here. So I'm not sure if this Five of Pentacles are people on the outside looking in, or somebody may be feeling left out in the cold in a third party situation. But I don't know. I'm getting this as one person, this Queen of Cups and this Queen of Wands. I'm seeing cohesion or integration of these energies. And there's the Hangman. And there's the Hangman. Yeah, some of you guys are coming out of this lack mindset. All right. Yeah, Three of Swords. This could definitely have something to do with love, feeling breadcrumb, someone being chosen over you. Okay. Whatever. If you're in your head about that, that may keep you stuck and may keep you stagnant. Of course, feel and go through the emotions. Okay. If you are dealing with the heartbreak, but baby, the plan they have for you is not the plan God has for you. Okay. The Queen of Swords. All right. This is signifying a divine feminine who has been through a lot of hardship, pain, loss, grief. Okay. I mean, this is like an energy of somebody going through the worst of the worst, but still getting through. You could be a Gemini. You could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Seven of Pentacles. I feel like there's going to be someone that wants to invest in you, divine feminine, this divine masculine. Okay. It's more than work, though. The Six of Swords reverse. This person could have recently left somebody, though. This person could have recently walked away from a tumultuous relationship. Or there could be some travel plans delayed here. There's Sagittarius energy with the Temperance. So I feel like something is delayed in your favor. Like if you were planning on traveling somewhere, you may have to push the flight back, or there are some changes being made, or there's a delay here. Balance, patience. I feel like a lot of you guys are having patience with something right now. I feel like a lot of you are protecting your peace, your joy, your happiness at this time. Some of you guys may have planned to go see somebody and then you had a change of heart. I feel like a lot of you guys as well, Divine Feminine, you're enjoying your space. You're enjoying your peace. You're enjoying the fact that, you know, life is good despite the bullshit here. I feel like, you know, some of you guys are an earth angel and you are meant to shine very bright. Something about your smile here. Yeah, some of you guys may be changing a flight due to like the cost. You may have gotten a better deal or you may get a better deal. Okay, so you may be flying out at night rather than the AM or the afternoon because you're saving money here. Some of you guys, I see you going to see somebody now or somebody coming to see you. Show me this Knight of Cups. Mm-hmm. Three of Wands, they waiting, honey. Somebody is anticipating your arrival. Yeah, the Empress. This Emperor, period. Now, if you're going on a trip, Divine Feminine, and you're going to visit your man or whatever the case may be aware that there's a possibility you may get pregnant during this time if you have sex. Okay. You are very fertile at this time. Some of you guys may be ovulating. Okay. And again, I'm also picking up somebody visiting their parents, a mother or a father or both, you know, if they're still together. We got the Empress, the Emperor, the Sun, and the Moon. That's mom and dad energy. So what's going on with this Empress? The Nine of Cups reverse. So something, okay, so this person you're going to see, there's going to be something exposed during this trip. This Six of Swords reverse and this Queen of Swords reverse, I'm picking up that is the same energy here. Okay, so this masculine could have recently left behind a Queen of Swords reverse. And they're coming towards you or they're choosing you. The Empress. So they could have been dating this Queen of Swords reverse, but it wasn't going anywhere. This Queen of Swords reverse is way too immature for this Emperor. They're way too hot-headed, very opinionated in an unhealthy way, speaks out of term, very uncouth, doesn't know how to act. And this Emperor needs an Empress on their arm because they got a lot. They got a lot of shit going. They have a lot of shit going on, and I really do feel like this Divine Masculine has come way too far to let someone sabotage it, especially a woman. This Divine Masculine has probably gone through a cycle of dealing with different women, you know, their player stages, whatever. And I feel like they're just dropping all that for you. So this person, they may live in the same city or the same state, wherever you're going to visit, or if they're coming to visit you. More so if you're going to visit them. This Queen of Swords reverse lives in the same state or country, and they're setting boundaries with this person for when you come into town. Like they don't want no drama. They could possibly have a restraining order on this person. The Nine of Cups reverse, it speaks about somebody not getting their wish fulfillment, somebody being disappointed, sad, unhappy, feeling like they're not getting their way, and they could be acting out. What is the Seven of Pentacles? The Six of Pentacles reverse. You could be a Taurus, you could be a Libra, a Cancerian. Did I say that? You could be a Leo, Virgo, Capricorn. The Five of Wands. Okay. Three of Swords. I have to say it. This Emperor is something about their past. It's something about women. And I feel like they're in the energy of healing that right now, or detaching from that, removing themselves of that type of energy, Casanova player energy, because they're just too grown and they have way too much to lose. And when you deal with unhinged women, I'm speaking specifically, women are way more cunning than men. Okay. And there's a lot of women in competition with you over this emperor. Okay. Rightfully so, because you're sitting up as the empress in the upright, very confident, very sure of yourself. Okay. Very loving, very sweet, very kind, successful, abundant. Like, why wouldn't they? You know what I'm saying? I feel like this divine masculine is hurting a lot of feelings right now, but I don't think that he's doing it maliciously. I don't. He's just going down another path. He's on a different path now towards spirituality, growth, abundance, wealth, health, balance. And they see you as the one that they can do that with. So it's putting a lot of people in their head, a lot of these women. Show me the hangman. Yeah, the Eight of Cups. So they could have just walked away from a Pisces. Doesn't have to be, but they're definitely calling judgment on situations that cause them emotional entrapment or emotional unfulfillment. This person doesn't want to be trapped anymore. They're answering a calling from the Most High with the judgment here. Like, I feel like this person had a coming to Jesus moment, or they had a moment to where they were being quiet and they were being still, and they heard God's voice say, okay, son, it's time for you to change. Do you want to stay stuck, or do you want to leave behind your foolish ways? What does it say? You know, when you're a child, you act as a child. Once you become an adult, you leave away all the childish ways, just period. And that's what this person is doing. The Ten of Wands and the Hierophant. Listen, I'm telling you, this is this divine masculine. Both of y'all showing up with the Justice and the Hierophant. This is really good. So this is letting me know that divine God's source is in the midst of this happening. This is the divine masculine speaking to the Most High. The Most High God is telling this divine masculine, hand over your burdens to me, for I will make them light. I will make your burden lighter for you. Because what this divine masculine wasn't understanding is dealing with all these different energies, different women, different spirits, demons, and things like that was only holding them back, because this is a successful man. So why financially or mentally or emotionally were they unfulfilled? It was the energy that they kept around them for, as far as romance goes. And it's time for them to grow up and find their empress, their queen. Settle down, be dedicated, disciplined, traditional. Make someone an honest woman. Profess their love. You know what I'm saying? Make things fair. So I feel like this divine masculine is coming to terms that without their divine feminine, there is always going to be an imbalance. This is what they're being guided here. Yeah. I'm telling you, this person is having an awakening. And I feel like I feel like who they're co-creating with and collaborating with is their inner child and their emotional strengths. Okay. Um, this divine masculine may have had to go through a major emotional transformation, which I feel like allowed space for you and this person to meet very freely, very seamlessly. There was a lot you connected on. Okay, a lot you talked about. I feel like whoever this is, divine feminine, they're going to be very honest and they're going to be very truthful about what they have going on. So, for example, and then I'm going to go, if you are, visiting this divine masculine or whatever the case may be, and they do have an unhinged ex or mother of their child, whatever it may be, they're going to tell you that. They're going to let you know what's going on. They don't want to hide. They don't want to play games. Okay. They know who they want. They're fixated on you. And they know the only way moving forward in a healthy way is telling the truth and being honest about what they have going on. Now, it will be up to you if you feel like this is too much for you, if it's a burden, if you don't want to deal with it. But I pretty much feel like with the Emperor being in the upright, they got it handled. They wouldn't have even entertained you if it wasn't handled type shit. Okay? So that's what I have for you, Divine Feminine. I pray it helps. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will check y'all on the next one. I love you. Peace.